Welcome to our channel, and today we're going to solve functions, the topic called functions. So we're going to go direct into the ECZ past papers and just solve these questions. We're going to solve a number of them, so make sure you stay glued to this channel. Make sure you watch this video up to the end so that you don't miss anything. Just in case this is the first time visiting this channel, hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so that every time we post the new video, you'll be the first one to be notified. So now let's jump to the screen. Remember, it's simple stuff. Okay, so now here we are solving questions under functions, and we have this extract from the ECZ paper, and the question says a function is defined by f of x given that f of x is equals to 2x minus 5. So now how do you solve these questions? Remember, it's simple stuff. Okay, so now we have this statement that we've been given here. Or what you need to do is to write the same statement, since we're solving for a same statement, that is equals to 2x minus 5. So now the first step that you have to do is to get the function of fx. You get it and replace it with y is equals to this. So what I've done is I've just put y where there's this. Then the second stage is you have to swap where there's x and y. You interchange the variables. So we're going to have x is equals to 2y minus 5. Then here you have to make y the subject. You have to make y the subject, which is 2y is equals to x plus 5. Then you divide by 2, you divide by 2. Then your y is equals to x plus 5 over 2. So once you do this, it means that this now is your function inverse of x. So this will be your final answer. So this is how you find questions when they ask you to find the inverse. So just follow the steps that you've been given, which is replace with y, swap them, then make y the subject of the formula. Once you make y the subject of the formula, it means that that will be the inverse of x. So now we're looking at the second question, which is B. They are saying find the composite function of f inverse of 2. So in short, here we have two functions. Remember, a composite function, you need to have two functions. So the first one is 2x minus 5, and the second one is the inverse of x, which is equals to x plus 5 over 2. So now if they give you the one that is in front, it means that it's going to be substituted in the first one. Okay, so meaning this, what we are going to have is the f inverse of x. First we find x before we put in the 2, then it will be, you get the function this, so meaning this is going to be replaced in this equation. So we're going to have 2, while there is x, you put now this inverse that you have, so it will be x plus 5 over 2, then minus 5. Okay, so now you have to multiply 2 times 2x and 2 times 5. So this we're going to get nothing but this. We can even divide this and that, can still go, or if want we can still multiply by just to make the work easier, because this is multiplication. So we're going to remain with x plus 5 minus 5. Then the inverse is going to be x. So this will be your inverse, the composite function of f inverse. Now they have said we need to find this and put where there's x you put 2. So then you just say where there's x you put 2, and this will be your answer for that one. Okay, so now we go and solve the other question, which says find the value of x if the f of x is equals to that. Now if you check, we didn't find the f of x, but the composite, we managed to find the f inverse. So meaning we need to also find the composite of f is equals to x. So now here we are saying we have two functions, which again is equals to 2x minus 5, and the other one is f of x, the same one, which is 2x minus 5. Now we are saying this should go into the other one, so it will be f of x is equals to 2. Where there is x, you get the whole lot of this and put where there is x, which is 2x minus 5, then minus 5 is equals to 2 times 2x is 4x minus 2 times negative 5, it's 10 minus 5. So this is just 4x minus negative 10 minus 5, it's negative 15. So this is going to be your ff inverse, which is a composite function. Now we are saying this is equals to x. Ff of x is equals to x. So where there is this, you have to put the 4x minus 15 is equals to x. So like terms, we have 4x minus x is equals to the 15 goes the other side. Then we're going to have 3x is equals to 15. Then we divide both sides and have x is equals to 5. So the value of x here, it has to be 5. So this is how you solve these questions on functions. Now if you are watching for the first time, hit the subscribe button and ring the notification bell so that every time we post a new video, you'll be notified. Let's continue. So the other question that we have is the function of f. So we have already, this is the composite function. Once they give you two functions, just know that we're talking about the composite function somewhere. So the function f and g are defined by what you are seeing on the screen. Then the first question, they are saying, can you find f inverse? So it's the same procedure that we did. Remember, you copy everything that you have, which is 3x minus 2. Then we said the first stage is you have to put y, where there's a function of x, and say 3x minus 2. Then the third step is to swap. Where there's x, where there's y, you put x, and where there's x, you put y. Then here, after you do that, make y the subject. Make y the subject. So we are saying to make the subject, we're going to have 3y is equals to x plus 2. Then you divide by 3, you divide by 3, then your y is equals to x plus 2 over 3. Remember, we said once you make y the subject, it means that now that's your inverse function. That's your inverse function, plus 2 over 3. Okay, so this is the question A we have solved here. Now let's look at another one, which is B. B, it says find the composite function. Remember, the composite function means we are starting with g, so the function of g is 4x plus 1. Then the other one is the function of x is equals to 3x minus 2. So if they start with g, then f, it means that this function is the one that is going to be placed in the g function. So the g function becomes our parent equation. So now we're going to say 4, where there's x in g, you put the function of f. So 3x minus 2, then plus 1. What is 4 times 3x, which is just 12x? What is 4 times negative 2? This is just negative 8 plus 1. So this is equals to 12x minus 7. So now this will be your composite function of g of x. This is how you find. Then you are done. Let's also now go to question C. Question C says find the composite function of that when we put in the domain negative 2. So this, it's coming from here. Remember, we have this equation. Then where there's x here, we just have to put 2. Where there's x, we have to put 2. Which is simple stuff. So now we are saying this is just going to be equal to the same equation that we have here. We say 12, where there's x, we put negative 2 minus 7 is equals to, what is 12 times negative 2? It's negative 24 minus 7. Remember, in paper 1, according to ECZ. You're not supposed to use any calculator. Okay, so now we are saying what is negative 24 minus 7? When you have two signs, you add, but you get the sign that is on the bigger number. And mostly if they are same, just get the one that is there. So if it's positive, you get positive. If it's negative, you get, you add. So we have negative 24 minus 7, which is you add, but you get the sign negative. So this is just 24 minus 7 is the same as 27 plus 4. So 27 plus 3 is 30 plus 1, 31. So it will be negative 31. You can just count any way you feel like, but as long as you add this and that, it gives you a correct answer. Okay, so now this is how you calculate the composite function, and when they give you to enter in the domain, and what you're going to find is what we call the range or the output. Then the input is what we call the domain. So thank you for watching today's lesson, and make sure you subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to this channel so that you don't miss any mathematical content that is coming to this channel. We say thank you for your support.